Hello, I hope you really enjoyed the masterclass. Inside of that, if you haven't had a chance to check it out yet, turn this off and go watch it. But if you have inside, I hope you got a better idea of exactly what you need to have in place to help increase your chances of having a really, really positive experience in the postpartum period. I hope you have a really good understanding of how important it is to prepare yourself for this time because it is a major change and it gets to be a positive one. It's going to be the most fulfilling chapter of your life yet. And I hope that you got so much inspiration about how to make the newborn period easier by preparing yourself and by preparing your entire environment around you. So, inside of that masterclass, I shared with you my entire method, right? The My Lighter Motherhood method that prepares you, prepares your relationship, prepares your community and the resources around you so that everyone is working in your favor to give you the best possible chance of a blissful experience with your baby, with your newborn, and through the entire first year. And at the end, I had a special invitation for those of you who want support to implement those steps, want it laid out in a really kind of step by step, easy to digest way. And so I wanted to give you a little bit more insight into what was inside the My Lighter Motherhood program for those of you who would love to take it. So I'm going to share my screen and just give you a better idea of the vibe of the course, what you can expect, what it looks like. Um, just so then you can make the best possible decision. Because I know for me personally, when I've been purchasing courses in the past, it is really helpful to actually see what it's about, what it's going to look like, and exactly what I'm getting. And so that's what I wanted to give you too, because I know I'm not the only one who likes to, buy buy things like that or invest in myself in those kinds of ways. So you should see the course portal for My Lighter Motherhood. So this is my preview version. You would have your own private course portal with everything inside. And so what you can see here, all the modules broken down. And the way you can take this course, you can do it in a couple of different ways. You can either, regardless, start the welcome start here section, do that part first. And then from there on out, whether you're currently pregnant or whether you're postpartum, you can use your intuition to decide how you want to take it. So if you're someone who likes things in order, you can take everything and even the parts that are more pregnancy specific, they are going to also still help you postpartum. For example, raising your joy baseline, reducing anxiety. Those are the things that are going to help you in pregnancy. And so some of the examples in the video are related to pregnancy, and then you can also use them postpartum to help yourself feel better on the days that you want to boost. So you're going to go in, you're going to start the welcome start here section. There'll be a little video welcoming you to the course, and the vibe of the course is very much like this. It is video content so that you can, take it in. You don't have to watch me talk if you don't want. If you want to listen, you can, because like I said in the masterclass, there is also everything on a private podcast feed if you're someone who prefers to listen on the go. But the vibe of the course is like this. It's like you're chatting to a friend. It's like you're getting all of the inside scoop of what it's going to really be like in the postpartum stage, the challenging parts, and then the easy like tips, tricks, and strategies to be able to help yourself through the common challenges with less of a struggle and to truly have like the mindset, the tools, and the strategies to enjoy this time to its fullest. So in the welcome section, there's a bit more about me, just so you know who I am. I did introduce myself in the masterclass. And then an overview of what to expect in the course. And then you're going to be going into your postpartum vision because my ideal picture of motherhood could be very different than yours. Like I am a new business owner, or I started a few years ago. And then so my vision has been changing of what I want motherhood to look like depending on the season of business that I'm at. that I'm in and the kind of balance that I want to have between my business and between like newborn season, between my relationships, and your vision is going to look unique to you. So you're going to go in and you're going to get really clear on what you want your vision to be. And then you are going to have all the tools and strategies to help bring your vision to life. So next you'll go into your Easeful Mama curriculum. This is the part of the program that I'm so freaking passionate about because it's what I've poured like my 13, almost 14 years experience as a health researcher into. This is helping you anchor in that joy baseline. So the joy is your normal. That is your go-to feeling. Of course, you'll have days where you're not feeling as good or moments that feel really stressful or feel really challenging. That's just part of life. That's part of motherhood. It's meant to challenge and stretch you. But joy gets to be your baseline, and this particular module will help you anchor that in. So to start that module, what you would do is you would go into it, and then you will see all the videos. So you'll get to go through in order the beliefs that are going to be really helpful and the mindset strategies that are going to be really useful to you to increase your joy baseline and also to feel really present throughout it. Because I know presence is a core value of mine and also many of yours. And even on the difficult days, it's so possible to tap into that presence no matter what. And what I find is that when we tap into the present moment, even if we're having a not so great day, even if we're feeling more tired, that's where like joy is born, like from the present moment. You're not worried about anything that's going to happen in the future. You're not thinking about the past. You're just appreciating the moment inside of you. And so this is where you really get to practice that, hone in on that, and make that your normal so that you just always feel like present, connected to your baby from the start, no matter what. Really, really powerful and really life-changing. This practice you will take with you for years and years to come, the different strategies that you learn here. If you're someone who is prone to anxiety or suffered from anxiety or depression in the past, you're going to really love the parts about rewiring unhelpful thought patterns, interrupting anxious thought spirals, and finding more stillness. And there's beautiful meditation in there as well for you. And then you will go into the second part of that curriculum, which is about mind and body alignment, because of course, our bodies are going through a huge physical transformation postpartum too. And while this course isn't about physical fitness, it's not about healing your pelvic floor or anything like that. It's not about the physical side. It truly is more about the mental side. You need to also have a mind-body connection and alignment when it comes to your nervous system. So this program helps connect your mind with your body so that you not only have healthier thought patterns and really positive thought patterns and a positive mindset about postpartum to help you through it, your body also feels calm and safe and good in the present moment, because we need our bodies to feel safe too, to actually be able to tap into those amazing postpartum feelings and just that like heart exploding love that we get to feel with our new babies. So there are practices here to help regulate your nervous system, which is just so lovely on the days where like maybe you're just feeling a little bit off, feeling a little bit like jittery or anxious or, just bringing everything into one. And then if you're pregnant, you're going to really benefit from this next chapter. It's called chapter module. It's called Blissful Bubble Planning. And these includes postpartum strategies to love yourself deeper and to grow through anything that is challenging, and to not only grow through challenges, but grow into your next chapter, grow into this next version of yourself as a mom or as a mom of multiples. So in this stage, this particular part of the program is something my clients love the most. It's around setting boundaries, and there are very specific examples of boundaries you can start setting in pregnancy, boundaries that are going to help you postpartum related to visitors, what you can do in pregnancy to lay the groundwork, and just other helpful things that are going to really, really help you postpartum so that you can confidently say no to, say, family requests that aren't actually going to be supportive to you. For example, a common thing that I hear from my clients are when family members want to, like, especially if they live far away, want to come and like stay for an extended period of time. And then there's this internal conflict of wanting to involve the family and, let them be excited, but sometimes it's at the detriment of yourself. So this really helps you confidently tune into what you actually want and communicate that with your family and actually ask for it. So this is a big one. There can be uncomfy conversations here. And so my clients just really like how the examples that are provided so they can get a clearer picture for themselves of what will feel good for them postpartum, but also like the scripts and the different approach and the energy to take when having those difficult conversations to minimize conflict and make it feel as though you're supported and actually allow in support that is going to be helpful for you. You're going to come up with your support plan, and there are just some really beautiful things to help you if you're going through a difficult time to just boost your energy back up as you prepare for your baby. And if you're postpartum and you're still kind of navigating the family situations, the boundary situations, you're going to benefit from that too. Because really, boundaries is something that can be like a lifelong journey for some of us. And then, okay, so the next few modules, the first few weeks, I won't go into every single one, but you get the idea. There are practices in here. Actually, I'm going to go into this one just to show you. So there are videos in here for moments that feel heavier for the first few days. And you can see I'm in my bed recording this. It's like matching the comfy, cozy vibe of what we need during those days and kind of meeting you where you're at and then helping you raise up out of how you're feeling for the heavier emotional days. And a lot of these videos, because I know not everyone is an audio learner, a lot of these videos have PDFs that you can download. This is part of the new Mama Blueprint that you get where you can personalize everything. Each one is unique and it has the action steps for you. And it also has just different steps that you can take to implement what I've talked about in the video. So that's actually really helpful too if your baby is having a nap on you and you don't want to wake them up by listening to a video, but you're not really feeling great that day. It's something you can just download, you can read the steps, and you can do internally the steps that I've talked about verbally in the video. In the downloads is also where you'll find the self-reflection prompts to really make things personal. And those are all optional. So tune into what is going to feel good to you and also how you best like to learn. You'll probably have a really good idea about that. Then there's your personalized process for mastering change. Motherhood changes everything. It changes our identity. It changes our routine. It changes our relationship. If you have a business, it's going to change your priorities probably and how you want to do business, especially at different stages of motherhood. It just changes us, and change can feel scary to some of us or unsettling, but this is going to be your best life change that you ever have. And this is going to help you feel like you're mastering that change and going with it instead of like pushing against and resisting it. This is one of my favorite parts of the course. It's your sleeping success plan. As someone who loves to nap, that was one of the parts I was worried about. You are going to have everything inside of that module to help you with your energy, with your mood, and to feel more rested so that you're not walking through postpartum like a zombie and feeling drained. Then there's the postpartum booster pack, which is just such a good complement to that. It helps you boost your energy. It helps you protect it. And it's a really, really fun one. You are going to love this postpartum because you can use the practices inside that one every single day. It's like coffee without like the jittery feeling. It's like true energy boost. And you're going to have so much energy. You're going to be able to do the things that you envision doing postpartum. Like you're going to have that energy to go out for a walk. You're going to work out, when you're ready. You're going to plan that trip. and if you have a business, you're gonna want to and have the energy to work on your business during nap time. Like this, this little module is magical in and of itself. And then at the end, keep your spark. And then there's bonus content that I covered in the masterclass. There's different masterclasses from Lauren Ricks, who is a postpartum doula. She helps you really create a self-care routine at the early stages of postpartum and the later stages as your baby gets a bit older, because you're going to need to adapt those so that your cup is filled. So important. There is a whole fitness workshop in there from coach Vanessa, who is my fitness coach, and I've been with her for like 5 years. She's incredible. She specializes in prenatal and postpartum fitness. And there's also an incredible session in there from Anwar, who is the founder of the School of Relating. And that is all about keeping your connection as a couple as you navigate this next chapter. So I wanted you to get a really good idea for what's in the course. That's the vibe of it. There are videos, there are downloads, there's a private podcast feed so that you can listen on the go. You're going to have it forever. And anything I add to it, I already have some fun things that I'm planning on adding to it this year. And you're going to have access to it for all future updates. You'll have it forever. So you'll have it now. You'll have it, when your baby is several months old. You'll have it if you have more children. So it's going to be like that course that just keeps on giving. So if you have any other questions about the program, about if you think it's going to be a good fit for you based on your situation, where you are, reach out to me. You can email me at emma@mylighterway.com, or you can just send me a DM on Instagram at mylighterway. And yeah, I just wanted to share, and hopefully that gives you a really good idea of if this program is going to be a supportive fit for you as you navigate your very own pregnancy and postpartum journey. Okay, that's it from me. I hope you have the most wonderful day.